The night was heavy on my mind, but I refused to fall behind. Every doubt that's tried to stay, I pushed it all away. The road was quiet, cold and long, but something deep was pulling strong. Every step became a spark, lighting up the dark. Heartbeat faster, feel the flame. Every step calls my name.
I've had nights when my head felt heavy, like I carried the whole world alone. Every thought kept spinning circles, every fear felt carved in stone. I was tired of almost starting, tired of saying maybe soon, watching time keep moving forward while I stayed inside the room. But something in me kept on breathing, past the noise, beyond the shame. Like a quiet voice inside me still remembered my real name. So I get up, I reset, even if I'm not there yet. One more breath, one more try, I'm still alive. Go again, even if you've lost before. Go again, that's what strength is for. Go again, through the doubt, through the fear, through the pain. Every time you rise again, you don't stay the same. Sees the inner battles or the weight behind the eyes. They just see the outside movement, not the war you survive. But I've learned the real decision isn't made when life feels good. It's made in those quiet moments when you choose what fear never would. I just need to keep my pace, because healing, growth and power all begin when you're engaged. So I get up, I reset, even if I'm not there yet. One more breath, one more try, I'm still alive. Go again, even if you've lost before. Go again, that's what strength is for. Go again, through the doubt, through the fear, through the pain. Every time you rise again, you don't stay the same.
that's a blur behind me. Cold and moving through my lungs. All the noise I carry lately starts to fade with every run. I've been stuck inside my thinking, overloaded, one intense, trying to control the future, losing all my confidence. But the road has its own answer, simple, brutal, clean and clear. Move your body through the pressure, and the truth will reappear. Heartbeat loud, feet on fire, pain and purpose taking higher. No more waiting, no more hiding. I'm deciding, running night, running night, running night, running night through the dark into the light. Every mile clears my head, leaves the old me dead. Running night, running free. This is who I'm meant to be. Running night, running free. This is who I'm meant to be. Every step becomes a spark in the dark. Chest is burning open. I can finally feel what's real. All the pressure, all the setbacks, all the words that cut so deep. Turn a rhythm, turn emotion, turn to promises I keep. And the further that I push now, the less power doubt can hold. Because the road rewards the honest and the ones who don't fall. Run the night through the dark into the light. Every mile clears my head, leaves the old me dead. Run the night, running free. This is who I'm meant to be. Run the night, running free. This is who I'm meant to be. Every step becomes a spark in the dark.
I got tired of repeating all the patterns that kept me small. Tired of making peace with limits. Tired of walking into walls. I kept waiting for some feeling, like one day I'd just be ready. But ready never came and found me. So I chose to build it steady.
Some pain can break a person, some pain can make them rise. It depends what you decide to do when it looks you in the eyes. I've had anger in my bloodstream, had frustration in my chest. Had those nights where all I wanted was to give my mind some rest. But I learned to use that pressure, not to poison but to build. Turn the chaos into motion, turn the ache into a will. Let it burn, let it teach, turn the pain into belief. What once hurt me now inspires, feeds the fire. Fuel the fire, let it rise. See the focus in my eyes. Every wound becomes a spark in the dark. Fuel the fire, don't retreat. Feel the thunder in my feet. Everything that tried to break made me wake. I don't need a life with no scars. I need meaning in the strain. Because comfort made me sleepy, but resistance woke my brain. Now when pressure starts to build up, I don't panic, I align. I remember what I'm chasing, and I put my fear in line. There is power in the struggle when you learn to use it right. Not as something that destroys you, but as something that ignites. Let it burn, let it teach, turn the pain into belief. What once hurt me now inspires, feeds the fire. Fuel the fire, let it rise. See the focus in my eyes. Every wound becomes a spark in the dark. Fuel the fire, don't retreat. Feel the thunder in my feet. Everything that tried to break made me wake.
Most of the lines I feared in life were never real at all. They were built from old beliefs and memories of falls, from voices that I carried, from moments I froze up, from stories that kept telling me that I was not enough. But limits start dissolving the second you move through. The place your mind says stop right here, and your soul says no breakthrough. One more push, one more breath, past the fear, past regret. The wall is thinner than it seems. Fight for your dreams. regret. The wall is thinner than it seems. Fight for your dreams. Most of the lines I feared in life were never real at all. They were built from old beliefs and memories of falls, from voices that I carried, from moments I froze up, from stories that kept telling me that I was not enough. But limits start dissolving the second you move through. The place your mind says stop right here, and your soul says no breakthrough. One more push, one more breath, past the fear, past regret. The wall is thinner than it seems. Fight for your dreams. I've seen what happens over time when you stop obeying fear, when you keep your body moving and your mission stays sincere. The version of you on the other side is waiting past the strain, past the sweat, past the discomfort, past the doubt and mental rain. So I don't ask for easy anymore, I ask for strength to grow, because the highest parts of life are built by those who go. One more push, one more breath, past the fear, past regret. The wall is thinner than it seems. Fight for your dreams. There were nights I felt defeated, like the road was far too long. Every step was filled with pressure, every breath a silent storm. I kept hearing voices saying, maybe you should slow it down. But the fire deep inside me wouldn't let me hit the ground. Every scar became a teacher, every fall became a guide. Every mile I kept on pushing, left the old me far behind. One more breath, one more stride, leave the fear far behind. Keep running through the night, through the darkness of the fight. Every mile you run again builds the man. Keep running, don't look back. Stay alive upon the track. Every step you dedicate won't break. Nobody sees the battles that are fought inside the mind. The moments when you question if your strength is hard to find. But courage flows in motion, not in waiting for the sign. And the road rewards the ones who keep their steady line. I don't run because it's easy, I run because it's true. Every step I take reminds me what I'm meant to do. Feel the beat, feel the heat. Every step moves your feet. Keep running through the night, through the darkness of the fight. Every mile you run again builds the man. Keep running, don't look back. Stay alive upon the track. Every step you dare to take won't break.
Some days feel like mountains, standing tall against your weight. Every step you try to take feels heavier than yesterday. But strength is born in moments when you choose to stand again. When you lift yourself from silence and refuse to break or bend. Every challenge shapes the future, every doubt becomes a spark. Every step you push through fear lights the dark. Breathe in deep, hold the flame. Every step calls your name. Rise strong tonight through the shadow of the fight. Every mile you run again makes you dead. Rise strong inside, feel the power in your stride. Every breath you take tonight brings a light, brings a light. storms you overcame. You will see the pressure built the flame. Hear the drum, hear the sound. Every step shakes the ground, round, 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 round. Strong tonight through the shadow of the fight. Every mile you run again makes you 10. Rise strong inside, feel the power in your stride. Every breath you take tonight brings the light, brings the light.
There's a line beyond the skyline where the road and sky collide. Every dream I ever carried lives beyond the distant line. I've been walking toward that moment, through the wind and through the rain. Every mile I leave behind me turns a struggle into gain. Every doubt becomes a lesson, every fear becomes a flame, and the road keeps calling louder with my name. Let it burn, let it grow. Every step, let it show. Chase the horizon tonight, through the darkness to the light. Every mile you run again makes you chase the horizon ahead. Feel the thunder in your chest. Every step you dare to take won't break. The path is never perfect and the climb is never straight, but the ones who keep on moving always change their fate. Because motion builds momentum, and momentum builds the flame, and the fire that once was fragile becomes your name. The horizon isn't distant, it moves with every stride, because the dream you chase lives inside. Hear the beat, hear the drum. Every step, here I come. Chase the horizon tonight, through the darkness to the light. Every mile you run again makes you 10. Chase the horizon ahead, feel the thunder in your chest. Every step you dare to take won't break. Oh.
I can feel the rhythm rising like a thunder in my chest. Every step I push through pressure brings me closer to my best. All the doubts I used to carry fall behind me in the night, because motion turns the struggle into light. Feel the heat, feel the flame. Every step starts the game. Fire in my veins tonight. Through the chaos of the fight, every mile I run again makes me tick. Fire in my veins ahead. Feel the thunder in my chest. Every step becomes a spark in the dark. The road can shake your spirit, and the storm can test your soul. But pressure builds the strength that gives control. Every mile I keep on pushing. Every breath becomes a flame, and the man I'm building now will never be the same. Hear the sound, hear the beat, every step moves your feet. Fire in my veins tonight. Through the chaos of the fight, every mile I run again makes me tick. Fire in my veins ahead. Feel the thunder in your chest. Every step becomes a spark in the dark.
There was a line I crossed tonight where fear could not return. Every mile I ran beyond it made the future burn. The road behind me fades away. The road ahead is clear, because the step that moves you forward kills the fear. No retreat, no delay. Every step finds the way. No turning back tonight. Through the thunder of the fight, every mile you run again builds the man. No turning back again. Feel the power deep within. Every step becomes the flame in the game. The world will test your limits, but limits start in mind. The moment you step past them, your path is redefined. Every mile you dare to run, every storm you face again,
The night is wide and open, like a stage beneath my feet. Every breath becomes a rhythm, every mile a beat. The city fades behind me, the road begins to glow, and the farther that I run tonight, the more I know that strength is not a miracle. It grows with every stride. Every step I take tonight rewrites my life. Let it rise, let it grow. Every step, let it show. Feel the moment now, through the fire and the sound. Every mile you run tonight finds the light. Feel the moment clear, leave the shadows in the rear. Every step becomes the spark in the dark. Momentum builds like thunder, rolling deep beneath the skin, and every breath reminds me where I've been. I don't run for perfection, I run for who I'll be, because the road reveals the strength inside of me. And every mile I conquer, every storm I face again, turns the doubt into the courage of a man. Feel the sound, feel the flame. Every step calls my name. Feel the moment now, through the fire and the sound. Every mile you run tonight finds the light. Feel the moment clear, leave the shadows in the rear. Every step becomes the spark in the dark.
The road ahead is quiet, but my heart beats loud and strong. Every mile I push tonight proves where I belong. The shadows try to follow, but they fade behind my stride, because the road belongs to those who never hide. Every breath becomes a promise, every step a brand new start. Every mile I keep on running builds the heart. Hear the pulse, feel the spark, every step through the dark. Run through the dark tonight, through the pressure and the fight. Every mile you run again builds the man. Run through the dark ahead, feel the thunder
to play me a fool. Now I move with a different drive. I don't survive, I come alive. Every doubt got left behind. Tunnel vision, sharpen mind. No reverse, no slowing pace. I'm built for speed, I win this race. Feel the tension in the air. Pressure makes me self-aware. Locked in, I don't fold. Turn the heat up, watch me explode. No brakes, no chains on me. Full throttle to destiny. Pain turn into energy. Watch me rewrite history. No brakes, I'm in control. Fire running through my soul. Higher every time I fall. I was born to break the wall. I was born to break the wall. I was born to break the wall. Late night, zero applause. Sacrifice without a pause. Discipline, my secret code. Heavy crown, I own the load. They talk safe, I act bold. Comfort zones are getting old. Risk it all, I bet on me. That's the real luxury. No brakes, no chains on me. Full throttle to destiny. Pain turn into energy. Watch me rewrite history. No brakes, I'm in control. Fire running through my soul. Higher every time I fall. I was born to break the wall. Was born to break the wall. Was born to break the wall. Nobody hands you identity. You craft it day by day. Through the things you tolerate and the price you're willing to pay. You build it through decisions when no one's watching you. Through habits that align with what you wanna do. I used to search for answers outside my mind, but every real solution was built inside. Through patience and reflection, through discipline and will, through learning how to sit and build still. You don't find your Build yourself brick by brick through every doubt. Build yourself day by day. Identity is you swear.
I remember days I doubted everything I tried to build, every plan that felt so fragile, every dream that seemed too wild. The mirror showed a stranger, someone tired and unsure, but deep inside the silence I found something pure. It said the fall is normal when you reach for something new. And the only real defeat is not continuing through. So I wiped the dust away and faced another dawn. Because every new beginning starts where fear is gone. Pain is not the end, it's the place you grow. Every time you stand again, you glow. Rise again. Rise again. Rise again, don't stay down. You were never meant to drown. Every storm that shakes your way fades away. Rise again, stronger still. Feel the power of your will. Every scar becomes a flame in the game. Strength is not perfection. It's the courage to repeat the act of standing taller every time you face defeat. Every failure writes a lesson. Every loss becomes a guide. Every doubt that once controlled you slowly moves aside. And one day you will notice how far your path has grown. From the boy who feared the darkness to the man who owns the storm. Rise again, don't stay down. You were never meant to drown. Every storm that shakes your way fades away. Rise again. Rise again. I used to stop when thunder rolled across my mind. Every little setback felt like a warning sign. But storms don't come to end you, they come to show your frame. They test the quiet strength you have before you claim your name. I've walked the rain before, with shaking hands and brave. But every mile I pushed through fear was one step past regret. So now when clouds surround me and the sky turns gray, I lace my shoes and move ahead instead of walking away. The rain can slow my body, but never stop my will. 'Cause the ones ones who cross the storm are standing still. Run through the storm tonight, through the thunder and the fight. Every drop that hits your skin hardens you within. Run through the storm, don't hide. Feel the power in your stride. Even lightning in the sky won't deny. The road is really gentle when the goal is high. Every climb will challenge you before you fly. But comfort never forced a soul. Sharpen vision clear. The strongest steps are always taken inside fear. So let the wind be louder, let the storm appear. Because the fire inside your chest outshines the fear. Run through the storm tonight, through the thunder and the fight. Every drop that hits your skin hardens you within. Run through the storm, don't hide. Feel the power in your stride. Even lightning in the sky won't deny. Thoughts are sharper than a blade. The weapon custom made. Mental armory is full. The weapon powerful. Brain artillery ready now. The weapon show them how. The weapon aim and fire. The weapon never tire. The weapon deadly mind. The weapon one of a kind. I reckon. Loaded up. The weapon fills my cup. Thinking attacks and coming fast. The weapon built to last. The weapon aim and fire. The weapon aim and fire. I am free at last. Every memory left behind, forward is the only way to find. The road ahead is all I see. This is where I wanna be. No looking back, not anymore. Running toward an open door. No looking back, I am moving on. Yesterday is dead and gone. No looking back. Regrets are just a waste of time. I am climbing, I am gonna climb. What is done for good. Moving forward like I should. No looking back. No looking back. No looking back.
Quick as a flash across the ground, moving fast without a sound. Feet are barely touching earth. Show them all what I am worth. Faster than the eye can see. Lightning speed is part of me. Lightning feet, they carry me. Lightning fast and running free. Strike the ground and disappear. Lightning feet, get me out of quick as light across the land. Lightning feet, you understand.
far down by invisible road, running out of any hope. But something clicked inside my brain. Time to break the heavy chain. No more prison for my soul, breaking free to feel whole. Chains that hold me down, break the chains and stand my ground, break the chains and set me free, finally who I want to be. Break, break, break the chains. Every link I snap into, this is what I was born to do. Liberation feels so good, free at last just like I should. In my bones, I always knew running is what I was meant to do. DNA is coded clear. Running is why I'm here. To run free. Born to run, that is me. Born to run through the night. Born to run, it feels right.
Legs are heavy, arms are tired, but my spirit is still inspired. Just a little further now, I will make it there somehow. Almost there, I feel it close. This is what I want the most. One more mile is all I need. One more mile, I will succeed. One more mile, and I am there. One more mile, I do not care how much it hurts. How much it hurts. Body screaming to give in, but I know that I will win. Dig down deep and find the strength. Go the extra mile, the extra length. One more mile is all I need. One more mile, I will succeed. One more mile, and I am there. One more mile, I do not care. One more mile. Oh, made of metal, strong and true. Nothing ever getting through. Forged in fire, built to last. Learning from my painful past. You can try to break me down, but I will never hit the ground. Titanium heart inside of me. Titanium setting me free. Titanium never gonna break. Titanium for my Titanium can take the test. Pressure only makes me strong. Titanium all night long. Titanium heart inside of me. Oh, titanium. Built from silence, built from strain. Every muscle knows the pain. Every setback that remains. Turn my weakness into gain. No shortcuts in my lane. Only sweat inside my veins. Every stone I try to claim. Only strength in my domain. Long night, shaping steel. Learning what is truly real. When me down and forced to kneel. That's when you decide the deal. I don't flow when it's heavy. I get steady. Mind ready, already. If it hurts, I accept it, then I'll stretch it, redirect it, perfect it. I am will, I am mind, I'm confined, redesign every mountain I can climb, because the fire is mine. I am will, no retreat, no defeat, on repeat. Every scar, every heat made me elite. Heartbeat seated with the grind. Every second optimized, every fear demagnetized. Vision crystallized. If the world go dark and loud, if the pressure builds a cloud, I don't bow, I stand proud. Rise above the crowd. No more waiting for a sign. No more living half alive. Every breath is by design. I am will, I am mind, I'm confined, redesign every mountain I can climb, because the fire is mine. I am will, no retreat, no defeat, on repeat. Every scar, every heat made me elite. Built from silence, built from silence, built from silence, built from silence. I will, I will, I will. I will, built from silence. I will, built from silence. I will, built from silence. Built from silence. Built from silence. Built from some silence. Built from silence.
Early mornings, heavy eye, city sleeping, I'm alive. Every promise I made to myself still echoes deep inside. No applause when I began, no one clapping for the plan. Just a vision in the dark and the courage to expand. Failure's carved into my becomes a sign. I was never built to stop, I was built to redefine. Break the limit. Break the limit. Break the limit. Break the limit. Break the limit, break the chain. Run through thunder, run through rain. Every step rewrites my name. I refuse to stay the same. Break the limit, cross the line. Turn the pressure into prime. This is more than just a climb. This is legacy in time. Cold air filling up my lungs, battle rhythm in my drums. Every mile that I outrun proves I'm not the one who's done. Old excuses left behind, weakest thoughts erased from mine. Now the hunger burns refined, laser focus redesigned. They can doubt, they can stare. I don't move for empty air. If it's war inside my head, I declare it unfair. Break the limit. Break the limit. Break the limit. Break the limit. Break the limit, break the chain. Run through thunder, run through rain. Every step rewrites my name. I refuse to stay the same. Break the limit, cross the line. Turn the pressure into prime. This is more than just a climb. This is legacy in time.
Silent grind, sudden rise, shock the world, no surprise. Every move, optimized, strategized. No emotion misplaced, every second embraced. I don't rush at pace, win the race. Calculated, precise, sacrifice paid the price. Now the ice in my eyes. Power move, no delay, clear the way. Every day I display power move, all in, built to win. Thick skin, discipline. Heavy focus engaged, every chapter page, uncaged, enraged. It's the special I grow, it's the slow I Stepping like I own the floor, no hesitation anymore. Every closed door I ignore. Confidence in my tone, mind stone cold grown. Every seed I've sown now has shown. This is hunger refined, execution aligned, no rewind, redesign. Dominate, elevate, crushed out, devastate, recreate, escalate, accelerate. Dominate, no fear, victory's near, crystal clear. This is my year. Heavy reps, heavy grind, no excuses in my mind. Every second timed, optimized. If they watch, let them stare. I don't care. I dominate, elevate, crushed out, devastate, fate, escalate, I accelerate. Dominate, no